This was supposed to be a simple fix, one quick coolant bottle swap, but this Audi had other plans. A leaking washer bottle, a stubborn brake light, a cracked belt, and that's just the start. Today, we fix it all and maybe make this car happy once again. You know, when you plan to fix one thing and suddenly the car says, nope, you're fixing everything today? Well, this was one of those days. From coolant issues to brake lights, this Audi had me busy. Let me take you through every repair with some surprise help from Ryan at Bagboys.
Okay guys, so I've actually got Ev's score coming in now from Ev's Projects on YouTube. He's got an Audi A3 and he needs me to replace the Serpentine belt as well as the water bottle because the water bottle's been leaking, so he thought instead of just changing the cap on the car, he's going to go ahead and change the entire bottle and the cap just for safety. And then he also mentioned to me that the wiper fluid bottle was actually leaking, so we're going to check that out as well. He should be on his way in now, so let me cut over to the work quickly.
So first up, we have replacing the dirty coolant bottle. This thing was nasty. The water inside had turned dark, almost brown, a clear sign of old coolant mixed with rust. Definitely not something I wanted circulating through my engine. I knew I needed a new bottle and a full top-up. So I drove out to Bagboys at Killarney Raceway where Ryan was working out of Mr. Vertex workshop. This guy wasted no time. He popped out the old bottle, placed the order for fresh coolant, and by the time it arrived, the new bottle was already fitted in place. We topped it up and got things flowing again. No more rust, soup in the engine bay. Okay, so Ryan's removed the water bottle, replaced it with a new one. Dropped out some coolant, that's fine. It still looks a bit rusty, but he just ordered some coolant to top it up. It didn't lose much. And then the next thing is we're gonna fit the belt and then try and figure out where I've got the leak on the water bottle and hopefully seal that up. Do have some time lapse for you guys, so enjoy that. And yeah, I think the water bottle is an OEM. The belt is a Continental. I picked up the water bottle from Audi and the belt from Volkswagen. Okay, this is the current condition of the old bottle. Still a bit of rust residue in there, but out. It's working. There's no issues with it, other than the cap I'm not sure about. But yeah. Okay, so the car is idling. We're just gonna wait for it to come up to temp. Wait for the fans to work, make sure there's no leaks. We're just waiting for the car to come up to temp. It's still a bit low, and then we'll check for any leaks. But for now, that's where we are. Next up, we had swapping out the Serpentine belt. With the coolant sorted, we moved on to something simple but important: the Serpentine belt, or also known as the auxiliary belt. This one was one of those serviceable items, but that doesn't cost much. But if it snaps, you're stranded. So Ryan got the car into the lifts and released the tensioner, making space to remove the old belt. It looked tired. You could see tiny cracks along the ribs. The new belt slid right in, quick, easy, and one less thing to worry about. Okay, so we have the new belt next to the old belts. The old belt's off. Looks fine. And the new one. Onto the mystery washer bottle leak. Next up, the wash bottle leak that's haunted me since I bought the car. Every time I filled it, it would drain out like clockwork. Before I threw money at a new bottle, I wanted to see if it was fixable. And I had to remove the fog grill to access some bolts, then carefully pull the washer bottle out. We poured in some water and let it sit, expecting it to drip or stream. But there was nothing obvious. Then we found it, a suspicious seal between the level sensor and the bottle. Yeah, that look. We think it's the grommet for the sensor that was a bit damaged, but we put it in the right orientation now. Ryan applied some silicone to strengthen the bond. Clean job, no more leaks. Well, at least for now. Onto the next part was the surprise engine bay clean. Now at this point I was feeling good. We tackled all the main stuff, but Ryan wasn't done. He looked at my engine bay and said, "Come on man, we can't leave it like that." Before I knew it, he was scrubbing down the engine bay, cleaning off all the old built surface grime. A quick rinse later and boom, that engine bay went from dusty to showroom clean. Honestly, it looked like a different car. Respect to Ryan. He really went over and beyond. Okay, so pressure hose in is done. Just gonna dry up everything right now with some air. Just putting in some air to blow out the water from any place that you're not supposed to be in.
Okay guys, so serpentine belt replaced. It's quite simple. You just need to put a 17mm socket and a power bar on the tensioner and pull it back to get the belt off and put it back on. We also changed the water bottle, which was quite simple. Basically just two hoses that come off there, and then put the new one in, and we filled it up with some fresh coolant, obviously using the correct coolant. The washer wiper bottle thing, we actually discovered that one of the rubber grommets on the sensor was not installed correctly, so we put it on properly, but then also as a precaution we just went ahead and put some Victorine sealant on that as well. So Ev has let me know that that's not leaking any longer, and then I threw in like a engine bay wash for him as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Next up, we're looking at fixing the bonnet shock. Back home, I got to work on a small but annoying issue with the bonnet shock. This was actually flagged by JTech when I serviced the car last year. It was one of those items or parts you forget until your bonnet drops on your head. I bought a new one and got to work. Simple swap. Just remove the top and bottom clips, except, of course, I shot one of the clips across the driveway while removing it. Pro tip, keep your thumb on the clip. New shock clicked right in, and now the bonnet stays up just like it should, finally. Onto the next part, which was the right brake light chaos. Now onto the most frustrating repair of the day, the right brake light. I needed to change the bulb and I thought it would be a quick job, but then I tried to access the housing. Nothing was budging. Turns out someone had fitted a non-factory clip that held everything in place. I couldn't reach it from the standard hole from the inside. After some serious tugging and confusion, I realized I had to remove the side panels just to get access. Once I got that row clip removed, I was finally able to swap the bulb. It worked, but now that took way more effort than it should. With my hand, it's easy. Clip is the difficult one. That actually gave me a problem. Managed to get that out by removing top panel, bottom panel, this one first, then this. There's a screw in here, and there's a screw on the back side here that you can remove. It's the light. Up a new set of bulbs. So I'm going to put in the new set of bulbs now. To put it back in is easy. Just going to put it in. It will go down and then twist. Start the other way. Okay, so I'm going to use this silly clip for now because I don't have the original one, but it's easy to change out now. I don't know how to strip this panel. Normally I'll get an error when I start the car for the brake light bulb. Just gonna wait now to see if that comes up again. Close the door.
Please pair device.
Okay, so the washer fluid one is the only one that's coming on. Happy with that. And I will just check the camera to see if the brake light comes on. Onto the next repair, which was the left brake light, which was actually a redemption. But then came the left brake light, and this one gave me hope in humanity again. Just one screw and one clip, and the whole thing stood out like it was designed to. I removed the old bulb, popped in the new one, and tested it, and reassembled everything all in under 15 minutes. It felt like the car was saying, hey, sorry for earlier. A few days later, I returned to the right brake light and replaced the junky clip with a proper factory bulb holder screw. Now both sides are OEM again, and finally some closure. Onto the final checks and topping up. To wrap things up, I went back to the washer and coolant bottles and topped off all fluids. Everything was sitting at the right levels, and then I checked the dashboard. No warning lights. Honestly, it's been a long time since I saw a clean dash on this car. It felt good, really good. So that's it, a full day, a cleaner car, and finally, peace of mind. Big shout out to Ryan at Bagboys. If you enjoyed this madness, hit the like, smash the subscribe button, and follow the journey as I keep the Audi alive, one fix at a time. Check you guys in the next video.